Welcome back to Now TV Canada, and I am just on YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jen. I'm the writer of the Smallville reunion movie, two-part TV reunion movie, which nobody's read or confessed to existing in Hollywood, but it does, and people in Canada know this, and actors have met me and do know, but still don't confess by tongue because they're not paid to. Thank God I'm in Canada. Nonetheless, I'm also the writer of You've Got Mail Too, which I still think he's going to get made shortly because I can go to Europe to do that. There's a secret IMAX producer here whose father was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So God graced me. There is still some gifts left to unveil. That said, I have been looking at alternative ways of eating food. So I like making people hungry. That's why I like making these videos. And I discovered a recipe, cheeseburger in a bowl with fries, basically. I yesterday, I had it where I just had everything you'd put on a cheeseburger. So you have the lettuce, tomatoes, onions, the different cheeses. I used 2 different cheeses, you'll see in a minute. Plus I added shredded carrot just because it's still salad in a bowl. And then I just lopped on what I've just heated up here. It's the cheeseburger mix with a recipe that tastes like a cheeseburger. I have to put fresh cheese on it. In the recipe, you're supposed to put it with the fries underneath, and then you stick the hamburger on it, and then you cheese, and then the rest of what you would put on your burger on top of that. Now, I like to degrease my fries a certain way, so that wasn't really going to work for me. I have no idea how much of this I'm going to eat, but I just wanted to make this video for Mark Wahlberg and Five Guys and Fries. I wanted to make it for Rush Brothers. I want to make it for single guys, or even single gals that like good food, that like to eat, that like protein. And shout out to all you for realizing that there are ways to eat healthy without having lots of carbs, lots of flour breads, and without having to go to restaurants and order cheeseburgers. This was so good yesterday. I'm like, wow, I never, ever need to go to a restaurant and order a cheeseburger ever again. Even if it means putting Five Guys and Fries, I said that wrong, Five Guys and Fries out of business. And other places too. At any rate, I don't have to worry about the McGurgles or anything else because I can do it this way. So I'm gonna, I have to put the camera down, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. If it's going to work. I don't think you can see it. I need to put more stuff. Ta-da! Into place so I can eat it. So I'm going to shred some Edam cheese. Oh no, this time it's the Swiss I got. It's Swiss, I think. On top of the cheeseburger mix, right? I think it is. So, yeah, it's the Swiss cheese. I have a tiny little grater, but I've packed it for my camping trip. So I'm now just going to have to shred it a little bit like this. It's going to melt anyway, right? And put it on top of the cheeseburger mix. Alright. I got some Swiss going on there. It's going to taste pretty good. Okay, put the Swiss away. Then I have some cheddar. It's Armstrong Old Cheddar because it was the cheapest stuff at the store I went to for the smallest amount because I didn't want a big one. I love old anyway. I'm British. I love European food in general. German, Switzerland, Russian, Ukrainian food. Yeah, Denmark. I love pierogies. I like European sausages. I don't eat blood sausages, but I like some sausages. Anyway, so I'm gonna put the cheddar on next. Then I have to reheat it in the microwave. So that's what it looks like, guys. Ta-da! And then put it in the microwave. Get all that to melt. Let's see how much time we need. Let's go with 40 seconds. Start that. I'm also boiling eggs. And then I want you guys to see the sauce. It literally looks like, you know, that hamburger sauce at the Burger King or A&W secret sauce. It's unreal what it tastes like. It's so good. It's got ketchup, real mayonnaise. It's got, I put in Dijon mustard and regular mustard a little bit. I got sea salt, salt and pepper, garlic and onion. And I got real garlic clove, not just the powdered stuff. And then regular salt and pepper, some paprika. I think I'm missing something, but other than that, oh, pickles I cut up. I just used old pickle juice from a jar with cucumbers and made refreshed pickles and put that in. And it just tastes like what you would put on your hamburger. Now I'm going to put some of the sauce right here on top of the burger portion here. And then you're supposed to mix it with the salad. But it's so much. I think, you know, I would be crazy to try and eat all of that. So I'm just going to throw in some tomato and lettuce. And my shredded carrots on top. And then I'll show you what that looks like. And put the saran wrap back on. Now you can still add more ketchup for your French fries, but I have put seasoning salt on my French fries. I'm a big fan of seasoning salt. I'm going to put away cheese. I'm going to put away the leftover of that salad in a bowl. Okay. And then you're supposed to top the cheeseburger. I'll show you. Here, this is what it looks like when it's all done. And then you stick a little bit more of the burger sauce as like a salad dressing on top. And all the comments I got, the other people who made this said the same thing. That it wasn't enough dressing. You need more dressing. You have to double the recipe to make enough dressing because it's so good. And other people are like, oh, we got to make this be like a regular staple in our house. So there you have it. That's what it looks like. Cheeseburger and fries without the bun. I haven't done it with the fries. This will be my first time trying it with the fries. I do have the ketchup and mayo there in case I want to have some more of that beyond my seasoning salt. So I will let you guys know in a short when I get settled in over at my table what it all tastes like. And I've got I got one open drink that I got that's new that I'll talk about when I sit down. But I just got to put all this other stuff that needs to go in the fridge away. So thank you for watching Now TV Canada and my kitchen experiences now and again. This is my happy return to Vancouver as I plan again packing up for another hiking, camping adventure somewhere in the parks and hiking areas, fishing areas of Chilliwack. I have to pay for an annual fishing license so I can legally fish and eat what I catch. So yeah, that said, say goodbye here, and then I'll just do some shorts while I'm eating because I want to eat it while it's still warm enough to enjoy. So I never have to go to a restaurant and order a cheeseburger again. Neither will you. If you want to follow me and learn all about the stuff that I can teach you how to do and enjoy eating too, to save on money and still have it taste good to the palate and be healthy. Bye! Superwoman signing out.